You understand what's happening here? It's got all the attributes of gold. It's even better than gold. So then, okay, don't compare it to fiat money, because fiat money is it has no value at all whatsoever. It's printed it has no scarcity whatsoever. They just print it by the trillions. If you look at the M1 money supply, M2, M3, they literally print trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And as a result of this, any mistake the government makes, they just paper it over with more paper money, right? So nobody takes the dollar seriously. No one takes fiat money seriously. It's complete garbage. We established what money is. Bitcoin fulfills the requirements of money, and it's better than gold for the reasons I just mentioned. And so we see why this is developing the way it is. It's pushing out all that other garbage money, and it's becoming the Bitcoin standard. Nigeria, they had a chance to become the leading Bitcoin country in the world. The government came out and said, we're going to ban it. And the people said, hey, guess what? We are going to ignore you. The Bitcoin price now is $70,000 a coin.
Yeah,
and the people are saying, guess what? You just exposed yourself as impotent fools, and we're not going to listen to you anymore. Drop dead. Same thing in India. India is saying, oh, we're going to ban it. The people are saying, guess what? You can go pound sand. We're not going to listen to you anymore. So this is a great insurrection. It's the global insurrection against banker occupation. Thanks to Bitcoin, we're going to get rid of the nation state. We're going to get rid of the central bank. We're going to have peer-to-peer commerce with the hardest money ever known in the history of humans. And it's pro-peace. Unlike fiat money, that's pro-war. War and fiat money go together.
That's
Bitcoin
true.
Promotes peace. If you go to war and you start running out of money, you start printing more of it because you can. So the war keeps going. Afghanistan is a good example. America's still in Afghanistan. And why? Because they just print the money.
Yeah.
If they had to actually pay for the war using hard money, like the gold that is in the Fort Knox, the war would have ended, 15 years ago. Under the gold standard, wars were somewhat limited in duration because countries would run out of money. They'd run out of gold and the war would be over.
Before we continue, help us by smashing that YouTube like button and subscribe now to this channel. This shows the algorithm that you value the information, and it helps us spread this message. Sharing is caring. Please like and subscribe now. Thank you. And now, let's continue.
And so there was a limiting factor to it. Because Bitcoin is unconfiscatable and you cannot acquire my Bitcoin through coercion or violence, unlike fiat money. America has a US dollar standard, world reserve currency. The foreign policy is give us all of your commodities and wealth in exchange for this bullshit, in exchange for this nonsensical paper money, or we're going to send the Marines in and we're going to start killing people. Like Iraq, great example. We want your oil. And Saddam said, no, I don't think so. I'm going to price it in euros instead. And America said, okay, well, we're going to kill 500,000 of your Iraqi women and children, and we're going to take over the country, and now we own the oil. How about that, buddy? And the world said, oh, bravo, bravo. It's pathetic. Now with Bitcoin, it's like you can send in as many Marines as you want. Everything's in Bitcoin. So you're not going to get anything. So you're wasting your time and money. Why don't you just stay in Washington, D.C., and go on the web and masturbate like all you other bureaucrats? Again, my message to those communities in America that have been treated poorly for hundreds of years, this is unconfiscatable wealth. People around the world are finding that they can transact person to person, and there's no third party, there's no government, there's no intermediary. The transaction is the settlement. Right? It's a bearer instrument, and it fulfills the requirements of perfect money and perfect price discovery. And so people are kind of moving beyond a fear-based, hate-based kind of societally imposed, fear that comes down from the top, and are moving into a new direction and a new society. And that's what's attracting so many people to it. And I made the point that in the United States, this is the first unconfiscatable money ever. The wealth that you're aggregating and making can be put on this unconfiscatable, immutable ledger called Bitcoin, and it cannot be taken from you. And that's why Bitcoin is going to go super ballistic, because it has more than just the attributes of being perfect money. It also favors love and peace over war, love and peace over violence. It defunds the state, defunds the central bank. It defunds all those legacy systems that we have unfortunately been carrying on our backs for hundreds of years that we can just get rid of it all.
What to do in such a situation? Inform yourself and keep your financial education strong. We from the Compact Group offer our loyal subscribers a free educational portal with first-hand monetary, financial, and economic knowledge. Enter our invite-only Insider Club by clicking the link below. You will get access to first-class information far earlier than the rest. We have prepared a special deal for all our members where you can access a giant pool of Robert Kiyosaki's financial wisdom for just $1. To find out more, simply click the link below and join our Insider Club absolutely free. But there is more you can and should do. Build up several streams of income. More and more people realize that they have to take their future in their own hands, but they don't know how and where to start. We from Compact offer our Insider Club members unique opportunities. Strengthen your financial muscle and get the edge. Click the link below. Become part of our free Insider Club. No financial obligations. But there's one important thing you have to know. You have to become active. So do it now. Become active and see you on the other side.